Hello, Leo, and welcome on into your April read. This read will actually be good for the next 30 days. So not only will it cover, I know I'm so freaking late on your guys' reads. I've had a lot going on. Growth, let's put it that way. Just a lot of growth going on in the background and needed, time to do some things. So, and I was literally just in the middle of like mowing my lawn, and I have an electric or battery operated mower, and the battery literally just died halfway through my front yard. So, oh crap. And then I'm in here just waiting for it to like charge up so I can go finish. And why am I telling you? I don't know if it resonates. But as I'm sitting here, it starts to rain. And it's like, are you serious? I am very finicky about using my lawnmower when the grass is wet. I am very, very anal about that. And it's just because I don't want my lawnmower to mess up because wet grass got all caught up into it, or if it gets into the motor or anything. I have always been that. Ever since I was in the military, I'm going to tell you, I have always been that way. I wouldn't even let people like sign out the lawnmower if it had just gotten finished raining. So I'm just that might be my Virgo placements, but I'm very picky about that. So anyhow, I'm in here and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. But I keep getting pulled to do Leo's read and more than likely Virgo as well today. So I'm like, all right, God, fine. I'm like, I know I gotta get my lawn done, but fine. It's raining. We got some more storms coming in. I was trying to beat the rain, but it didn't work. So I guess I am here to do your read, Leo, because God's like, get it done. I'm like, all right. So I don't know why I went through that whole spiel with you, Leo. Hopefully you've had a fantastic month. I don't know, maybe somebody else needs to mow their lawn or something. Or you're dealing with somebody who's very like particular about their lawn. Which you could have neighbors who are like that, and bruh, I so get that. Yeah, my neighbors. Yeah. I have a whole reason why I do some shit, though. So maybe there's something about keeping up with the Joneses or something like that, and you may be somebody who either you are that way or you're somebody who just doesn't care. You don't like keeping up with everybody else on the block. It just does not matter to you. Like, you are not a very materialistic type of person. You don't care what the neighbors got going on. You just do you. Like, you just do you. And if it pisses other people off, oh well, that's a they problem, right? Not a you problem. So, which I feel that, I'm like, this is my house, this is my property, my land. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Ain't got nothing to do with you. So, all right, I'm turning on some music for you, Leos. We're gonna go. I got some country on, but I've been playing country a lot. Let's go with some pop. Oh, you got Gangsta's Paradise. Leo. Somebody could have been going through a dark night of the soul or just went through it, because I'm getting, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. So it could be something that, or something about the crossroads. If you just recently had somebody pass away, my condolences. Or there could be somebody passing away here soon for you, Leo. Again, you know, my prayers, my condolences, my sympathies go out to you. It's never easy with the death of any loved one. I don't care, friend, family. I don't even care if it's an animal. It's very heartbreaking. So my condolences go out to you. All right, your oracle card for this month. I don't mean to be dismissive, but moving on. Number 68, Wombat Spirit, be at home. So number 68 can resonate with you, 14 can resonate with you, or the number 5 can resonate with you. Any of those numbers. Now let's go ahead and read from the book. I'm an educated fool. Somebody got money on their mind. Got my hand in the gleam of my eye. I'm a low down gangster. All right, you got burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat Spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. So there's something about being happy and content with who you are, mind, body, and soul in this. You do this by accepting all your experience without judgment. So that is also facing the dark shadow sides of yourself. So maybe you're going through, went through a dark night of the soul, or going to be going through it, but there's something about not only accepting all the good parts of you, but even those that you deem to be not so good. You know, you may be finding a person who sees you for truly who you are, good, bad, ugly, and they don't care. They love it all, you know, and they will take it all, you know. And then you've got, you do through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life with your family and tribe. There could be somebody coming out of the closet in the next few weeks. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity. There's something about the cost of doing something. And settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. Could it be that you're not feeling comfortable in your own skin, thinking that the only way you can be with others is to hide under the protection of a mask or identity you created to protect yourself from getting hurt? This mask or persona is supposed to make you look strong, but it really just robs you of your integrity. So there may be something about going along with a crowd, or just, I'm getting like sheeple. I'm getting the sheeple like card in my head. So like following the crowd just so you can fit in, just because you want to be loved by everybody. FYI, you're not going to be loved by anybody. I don't say anybody, by everybody. You are becoming either, you may have been the black sheep, but still wanted to be accepted within a group of sheeple, basically. But you need to remind yourself, you are the black sheep for a reason, because you are meant to stand out. You are meant to help guide the sheeple, in a sense. So there could be something where you are either lying to yourself about a situation, or, you know, something that maybe you've either done or been a part of, or there's something about, and the word accountability has been coming out a lot this week, I've noticed. So maybe there's something about taking accountability in a situation. and really standing up, not just standing up for yourself, but taking your power back by taking accountability, by looking within and seeing yourself for who you truly are. And then working through that. You know, that may have been part of your journey, your dark night, going through this. Wombat spirit arrives to nudge you to drop the false mask, because it is not others who will hurt you now. It is you who are hurting yourself when you aren't being authentic. It's okay, though. You can course correct if you're willing to be yourself, no matter what comes. Even if others are not in agreement with your authenticity, you are safe with spirit. So others, you may be dealing with people around you this month who, if you're going through this change, Leo, you may be dealing with others who don't like that change within you, because you are changing for the better. You recognize what yourself. You have self-acceptance now, or by the end of this month you will. And people aren't going to like the change within. Maybe you were somebody who, did go out and party a lot. And you're like, you know what? I'm freaking grown. I'm a grown-ass person now. And the partying and the drinking and all, it's just not suiting me anymore. It's not fulfilling. It's not like you're looking at that within yourself. You're like, man, I don't need to be going out and doing all that shit anymore. Like, I got more things to do in my life than to sit here and mope around and be all like, I don't know, I'm getting like, drinking or high or, doing this or doing that. It's something about taking that next step in your journey and the realization, like, this is no longer suiting me. And people, the people who cheered you on before may not continue to cheer you on just because you're not following with the crowd. And that's okay. Just know God has your back. You're doing exactly what you are meant to do. You are standing out and above the crowd. And that is what you were meant to do for your path. Let's get it, Leo. And trust me, going through the dark night, it sucks ass. There's a lot of purging, a lot of self-accountability for things that we've done in our own lives. And it's a matter of accepting that you cannot change the past. That is part of that dark night of the soul. It's like you take responsibility of what you've done in the past. You see it for what it is. You can't change the past. But in the present moment, you can take accountability for your actions. Decide you're going to change because you don't want to be who you used to be anymore. And that is part of that growth process. Once you've recognized, you can see it, and then even take a look at, like, where did that stem from? Why did I behave like that? Why did I act like that? And a lot of the times we're conditioned that way. Conditioned from either birth and growing up. And I'm not saying blame our parents for every last little thing. We do have teachers and other role models that do affect our lives as we grow up. But it's a matter of putting accountability for what they've done onto them, but accepting your own. And then also realizing where certain things stem from. Is it a pattern behavior? Is it something down the generational line that has happened? And it's like, oh, okay, I see where that's coming from. And then it's like, all right, I can heal that. I can work through that. I'm going to change that behavior. I'm going to change that pattern because that's not how I want to live my life. Because then you can see the trajectory of where you're going by looking at, the generational line. It could be parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, aunts, uncles, whatever the situation. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we've got for you for the next few weeks. Temperance, you're balancing out a situation. You could be balancing out your feminine and masculine sides, but you're coming into balance either within yourself or you're trying to balance out a situation with somebody else. Could be as well. So for some of you, it is also just balancing that light and the dark within yourself and that self-acceptance. and you're finally feeling whole. You're able to transmute those things that you've learned, transmute the darkness within yourself into something positive. So some of you, it could be like in a teacher stage or whatever, or you're helping somebody else get through something just by the fact that what you've went through yourself, you're able to transmute that into a positive energy rather than dwelling on it and being in a very negative aspect. You're like, look, I went through this. I went through this for a reason. And that reason is so you can take the knowledge that you've learned on how you helped heal yourself to help to heal others. So some of you, you might be a healer, a light worker, or whatever. Okay, next week. Okay, so this is like, this temperance card is like this week coming up. This will be like the first week in May. And I'll get May's out too. But you guys will probably get yours like mid-May. Leo. So anyhow, this will be like the second week in May. Or I'm sorry. First week of May, second week of May, third week of May. I know it says April, this will be for April read, but it's technically next 30 days. Now for some of you, this could have been going on since the beginning of this month. And this is what you're coming to the end here. We're all on different paths, we're on different journeys, so keep that in mind. We're all in a different place on our journeys. So if this visits you in the future, there's something in this reading that's meant for you during that time. All right, you got the Ace of Wands, or something that you're very passionate about. Next week, you're going for it. It's like you want to balance, again, out a situation or balance yourself out. Or because you are now balanced within yourself, it is fueling your own passions. It could be passion projects. It could be a person that you're interested in, you know, that you're wanting to finally open up and go for this person. Or they are for you. So mind you, this could be cross watcher as well. Take it, flip it, switch it, take it as it resonates. All right. And next week, let's see, you are dealing. We're trying to see, you're being practical in a situation. You're thinking more logically a little bit instead of more within your intuition. But for some of you, you've gone within and you may have seen something that you want to go after or decided to finally go after. And you're making some sort of plans. You're wanting to take some sort of responsibility with this offer, this Knight of Pentacles. There's an offer coming in. It's you know, steadily coming in towards you, moving at a decent pace. You know, there could have been something that's kind of slowly taken off for you, and you're using your intuition, but there's something about seeing something from a different perspective. Got the Ten of Wands. Oh shit. You are really passionate about going out. You're on the hunt. Leo, you're on the prowl. The purr. Oh my gosh. For some of you, this could be something like you're trying to figure out like what it is that's going to make you happy. What is going to fuel your passion. You know, there's something also about needing to stay grounded too. This Temperance card in the transmutation and adaptability. It's like there may be some things that are going on in your life that you need to just really go with the flow in it. It may be testing your patience. It may be fueling a little bit of frustrations within you, but it's also could be sparking your creativity in a way. I'm getting like somebody is just primed and ready to go. Like you were on the hunt, you were on the prowl, you were just like, I want to go after what it is that I love, I want, that is fueling your fire. Something or someone or whatever. That's a lot of wandage right there. I'm getting like this very feisty energy. Not feisty, angry, but just like this very, I don't know. It's like this, it's like you, my little lion cubs, my little baby cubs. It's like you got your sights focused. And it's like you want this so bad. And it's like, oh, but you're needing to kind of balance yourself out because you may want something so badly that you are just almost to the point of obsession with this, like so much fire, so much passion, so much everything going into it, where it's just like, okay, you're needing to kind of like figure a way to rebalance yourself out and be like, oh, okay, I want it. But it's just like patience a bit, just patience. Like what is meant for you is coming towards you, but you got your sights. I don't know why I'm seeing a sniper. It's not a sniper. It is. I'm seeing like I'm seeing the scope. Be very careful. There could be somebody who really is like intent on harming you to balance out a situation. So just be very careful about that as well, because they think that what they're doing is correct and what they're going to do is right, and that's not the case at all. But I'm just that the scope is what is getting me. Is like somebody has their sights set on you. Somebody could be watching you, spying and watching you, Leo. And with this Seven of Swords, with the Hangman, you're trying to figure out a way to see a different perspective on how to get around some sort of conflict. Or you're seeing a different perspective on some sort of situation or conflict, and you're thinking a little bit more logically in the situation. For some of you, there could be somebody or someone or a group that's causing some sort of conflict just to try to change your perspective. So you either don't make an offer or receive an offer. You got hit me, baby, one more time. I must confess. There's something about continuing to have belief in a situation. This wanted to flip upside down. I'll give it both ways. So, all right. Now, for your second week of May, you got the Queen of Pentacles here. You could be receiving some sort of money, some sort of wish fulfillment coming in. Secure. And you have the Queen of Swords. So you could be receiving some sort of truth within a situation, or you're praying and hoping. It's like praying and hoping. That truth comes out or is revealed. But this could have something to do with somebody's finances or security. This could be somebody who's a parent. There's something, some truth that's coming out within the situation. or you're finding out maybe like an offer coming in from somebody that this person, they're focused on, well, they're focused on like, the practicalities in life. It's like the simple basics in life. You know, here it's like honesty, integrity, truth. You know, somebody who stands on good morals, who's wishing and hoping for, you know, this. You could be calling somebody in. This could be same sex. Doesn't have to be. Genders don't matter in this. So it's just like you could be manifesting somebody who is. I don't want to say the word safe. Because safe always gives me like this, like, ugh, kind of thing. Like, you're the safe bet kind of thing. But it's somebody who is very nurturing, very caring and loving and generous and, you know, but very giving. But the Queen of Pentacles here also wants to receive. So this is like a very equal give and take kind of, with the Temperance here as well. It's like a very equal give and take kind of thing, to where she's not going to just give if she's not receiving. Again, gender doesn't matter. There could be some truth coming out, again, like about your stability. And the last week, which is like the third week of May here, you're standing on you're guarded with the Nine of Wands here, Page of Cups, and Page of Pentacles. Okay, there's two pages here, Cup and Pentacles. You could be dealing with a younger energy. It's like you're trying to protect yourself, or there could be something about protecting children, like love and stability. You're guarded. You're really trying to protect either a child or your stability. It could be something about if somebody is going through a divorce or some sort of situation, things are balancing out, and you're really not only standing your guard, but you're actually being very protective over your child because you want what's best for them. You're setting up boundaries with somebody else around you. This could be somebody who is younger than you, who's wanting to come in, again, with an offer of love. And it's a small offer with the Page of Cups energy. There's a small offer of stability and love. It's like this person is, your guard is up, and somebody is coming in and they're taking, it's like small steps forward, you know, to see, hey, can we make this work? When it's like small movements towards you, your guard may be up, you set up some sort of boundaries with this person, and this person's wanting to come in and make a small offer. They may want to go all in with you, but at the same time, this could be a little bit of their ego, a little bit of fear, become kind of holding back from going all in because they know that you have these boundaries set. They know that you're guarded right now. So it's like this person is approaching delicately towards you. Okay, and that is, that could be like next week. Like I said, this is for the month of April is what I've said. So this could have all went down, and this could be going on next week for you. It depends on what part of the journey that you're on. You know, like I said, everybody's in a different spot, in a different place. But this is the energies that I'm pulling. Or this is like the third week of May that you're dealing with. You could be dealing with like a court situation. You could be trying to defend children as well, Leo. Okay, that is a beautiful card. Look at that. You know, right? It's so pretty. And all the butterflies. Yellow butterflies could mean something to you. You could be seeing yellow butterflies. It's ironic because I saw a yellow butterfly just this past week. Which is interesting to me because, you know, being the third week of the month and then with the butterflies and stuff. So this could just be, this was week 1, April, week 2, week 3, week 4. However it resonates, just depends on your journey. Anyhow, you've got the Northern Light key, wonder. The sky unveils miracles. Awe opens the heart. Beauty brings stillness. So, wonder. Different color. Pink. Somebody, could be something about pregnancy. Somebody is excited, happy about a pregnancy or the birth of a child. And they're needing to kind of adapt to some sort of changes, but it's like your heart is just like overwhelmed. You're passionate about taking care of, you know, this infant, being stable and grounded and things like that. Because it's just, I'm getting the pink and the blue, you know. It could be something about twins as well. And with the wonder, okay, there could be something, you could have had a dream that you're going to have twins. Boy and girl. Temperance. With the wonder card here, it's like, you're wondering what that would be like, in a sense. Or some of you could be finding out you're having twins. Okay. Mountain key, endurance. You're no longer willing to endure or take somebody's shit, is kind of what I'm getting. The conflict. You're no longer willing to just accept what is and be a part of some sort of conflict, some sort of situation. You're moving away from that. You're regrounding yourself. Now for some of you, this says endurance builds wisdom, heights unlock clarity, and the summit reveals truth. For some of you, you may have already gained this, and now with it being reversed, you're like, I'm no longer willing to be a part of whatever this is. And so you're moving away from it. And then by the week 3 here, you have the rainbow key, joy, which that yellow butterflies to me represent the sun, the happiness, the joy, your wish fulfillment, everything coming in, which is funny because that's the star card underneath of here. So it's like a true happiness is coming towards you. Either, you know, the week 2 in May, which is giving not this coming week, but the week after. It's like you're seeing your true happiness come to fruition. Everything is coming together as it's meant to. And then you have self-love key. So for the last week it's like week 3 in May for you. Self-love, place yourself at the heart. Wholeness creates greater love. So you feel whole, happy within yourself. And you're protecting your boundaries. You're protecting yourself. And something about the heart chakra as well. The heart chakra is opening, but it is guarded. You're not going to just let anybody in. You know, it's going to be meant for the right person in the right situation. You know, and with her eyes closed, it's like using your intuition to decide on who you're going to give this key to. Self-love, you are taking care of yourself, you're loving on you, and by doing that, you are bringing forth your person towards you. Okay, all right, so this next week, let's go ahead. I've already pre-shuffled all of these, so. right, you've got vanity. Okay, so think about mirror. You and your person are mirroring each other. You're seeing something crystal clear. I'm seeing the crystal here. And with the mirror, you and another person are mirroring each other. You're very passionate about each other, and you're needing to kind of, you guys are very balanced. You're in alignment. There's something about, because this integration here, the mirroring energy, especially like if you're in twin flame, there's something about seeing something clearly within this, going within. It goes, free yourself from the need for validation. You're infinitely more than limiting yourself or limiting story of your okay, let me reread that. Why can't I read? Free yourself from the need for validation. So maybe I needed to read that again. You are infinitely more than the limiting story of your ego. So I don't know, somebody could be all up in their ego, or, it's like they're realizing their need for always looking outside to others for validation as to why they should do something, need to do something, how to do something. And if some other people don't approve of it, then they're not going to do it. But at the same time, you're needing to do, with the eyes closed, what is meant for you. This northern light is giving like that North Star, like the North Node, nodal energy. I'm freaking stuttering. What the shit? So anyhow, by releasing the need for outside validation, you are able to, again, rebalance yourself. This may be something that, again, with your dark night of the soul, you've had to come to that self-realization and be like, damn, I really do reach out to a lot of people just to ask a simple damn question. Why am I going to do this? Should I do that? I don't know if I should or if I shouldn't, Now, there's something to go within, and it's like that Libra energy, that balancing back and forth kind of thing, to where it's like you maybe back and forth within yourself, just to see how you truly feel within. However, in this situation, it's not that going back and forth within yourself, although that's there. This is going back and forth with other people to see what they think, and then you're going with the majority. That's a sheeple. That's just following the crowd, it's people pleasing as well too. So it's just, you're in that mindset that you want to make everybody happy, but you're not, because people are just going to be miserable for themselves, and they're not going to want to see you happy, because then of course your light, your happiness will reflect onto them, and then it triggers them in certain ways. So you're needing to kind of just do what it is meant for you on your path and go along what you are destined to do. Quit listening to outside sources, because like I said, for many of you, you are the black sheep. And you're meant to stand out. Alright, let's see, what else? Divine justice. And what I say about them Libra scales, about things being balanced out. There's something about, with this hangman energy, you're going within, you're seeing something from a different perspective. There's something about respect. Showing respect, receiving respect. Somebody may be giving you your flowers or whatever, because they're trying to balance out a situation that maybe in the past was just not, it just wasn't balanced. And so they change their perspective on a situation. Now they see something for what it truly is, and now they're wanting to give you your flowers, Leo. Okay, you got friends. But you got what was taken. There may have been somebody who stole something from you, tried to take something from you. What was taken will be returned, and what was done in harm will be answered. Stand in integrity and let divine justice unfold. The universe sees all and balances all. There could be the first week of May, who they're going to be receiving some sort of karma. Or by the second week of May, you know, you may have already gone through all this karma and things are going to be finally balancing out within a situation. And you have, friend, here, there could be something about feathers, seeing feathers on your path. This is also giving like Native American ancestry to me. So there could be something about Native American ancestry. It doesn't have to just be Native American. It could just be some sort of like a tribal ancestry that you have. Mayan, Aztec, you know, those type of way back past kind of thing as far as feathers, who may be your ancestors that are helping you towards your true happiness, your true north over here. And again, for some of you, if somebody has stolen and taken some money or some property or anything concerning your stability, it is going to be returned to you. And you may be having a friend, assistant help you out in this situation, or just wanting to come in to be a true friend to you in order to balance and stabilize things out for you. You are not alone. Is that Michael Jackson? You are not alone. I am here with you. I'm not trying to sing. Not that I can, but sorry. All right. Whether in the spiritual realm or in the physical realm, a true friend is entering or already present in your life, offering compassion and support. So you're going to have somebody coming in to help give you support, to receive what is owed to you, or maybe they're coming in to give you what's owed to you. For some of you, this could be with the Queen of Swords here. This is truth, and it is because it is your wish fulfillment. It is your happiness. Maybe somebody took something or stole something from you, and it is being returned. This could be a legal situation, doesn't have to be. But like I said, I mean, here with children, it could be something that towards that effect as well. Somebody wants to come in and be a true friend to you in this second week of May. All right, it's raining again. You got activation. Leo. And this does look like a Native American ancestor, so there could be something about that. Look, your ancestors are on this shit. Your divine blueprint is being activated, awakening dormant potentials and spiritual gifts. What was hidden is now rising into consciousness. Embodiment allows you to fulfill a higher purpose. So you're moving by going through that dark night of the soul and healing and coming into balance within yourself. You are now stepping into this energy of being able to receive the gifts that the universe is offering you. And by doing that, you are also going to be more, it's like a potent kind of energy. Very magnetic. People may shy away from that. But when I said earlier, as far as like, you know, if some of you have like moved away from certain situations that are no longer for your highest good because you're like, you know what, I'm growing the F up. And you're just like, I'm not going to be a part of that shit no more kind of thing. You know, and you're walking away from that. It is allowing you to embody your true self. And your heart chakra could be being activated as well. It's like opening that up. So not only giving love to yourself, but you're showing and giving love to others as well. But again, you need to protect yourself. Set up those proper boundaries. Pray. Have some sort of protection, because there may be somebody who is trying to come after you and trying to stop and block your heart chakra from opening up to a new energy that's wanting to come in towards you. And you may start out as friends and then move forward, you know, to more after that. But it's like your heart is being activated, being opened up. You may still kind of be slowly coming out. I don't know if you could be Cancer, Leo, Cusper, but it's like giving, like slowly kind of coming out of your shell. Like you may have been moving at like turtle speed, because it's just like, okay. And there could be something about trust in a situation. It's like, okay, we're slowly kind of like little by little coming out of the shell. And then, but by here, it's just like you're taking care of you. You've got beautiful boundaries, protecting yourself. You've got your ancestors that are protecting you. And you are just in your power. And again, for some of you, your gifts will be growing, amplifying. So just be very careful, because there are people out there who will try to take what belongs to you. They don't want to see you elevate. What did I just do? Oh, before stuff is raining pretty good too. I love when it rains. Yum yum, chocolate chip, honey dip. Can I get a scoop? Baby, we'll take a ride in the coop. You make me want to shoot. You got shoot on right now. You know, there's nothing better than sitting literally on like front porch swing and listening to it raining. Especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere. Like, I'm just thinking about like when I was younger out at my great grandma's house in West Virginia, out in the boonies. Actually, we called it the holler, you know, so out in the holler. It was literally in the middle of nothing. It was surrounded by hills, and you had to drive down like this. It was like mile-long driveway with hills on each side until you finally got to the house and the barn and, you know, all that shit back there. But it was so quiet, so peaceful. She had a creek that ran right in front of the house there, and it was just so peaceful. Something maybe about taking time and peace, time to you, going within. Or maybe there's something about like the repetitive sound of rain to soothe and relax you that allows you to kind of like maybe go within. Or you could be dealing with a water sign as well. Not necessarily, but you could be. Alright, now this side is not going to apply to everybody, okay? We're flipping sides here. Take it only as it resonates, because not everybody's got somebody who is like screwing them over or doing wrong or whatever. So just keep that in mind. And this is general for the entire next 4 weeks. And so just like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? And if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. All right, sexuality. This came out. Did it come out for Cancer? I told you there's something about somebody being very passionate. Someone's still, and I did say somebody could be coming out of the closet this month as well. It says someone is still figuring themselves out. So there may be somebody who's really coming out of the closet. They may be with somebody else. Someone is in the middle. Someone's trying to sabotage us. Okay, so somebody's in a third-party situation, and this person is low-key undercover into the same sex. They may have actually be with this person just for to hide who they truly are. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or there could be somebody who's saying that you're low-key, like, under, you know, into the same sex or whatever. Pregnancy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what the shit is going on, but there's a lot of pregnancy going on in the last month or two. So I don't know if it's in the water or what. There's a pregnancy bug out there. I don't know. Anyhow, there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who got somebody pregnant while they were in a third-party situation. You could be finding this out. And this person, okay, but the sexuality, this person could be either, I'm getting like they're either somebody who's very kinky or into some sort of kink or into some sort of like whatever. Or this person actually could be bisexual. They could have just, I'm getting inheritance, gotten somebody pregnant just for inheritance. Something about money, stability. Like they're with this person only for stability or for money, but they're low-key like lesbian, gay, bisexual, or whatever. And there could be somebody who's going to be outing somebody on this. There's 2 females on this card and 1 masculine. So for some of you, I mean, a lot of people you kind of like assume, especially with the pregnancy card here, that it might be a masculine. But it could very well be the female, the feminine, who is pregnant, and this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who's actually low-key bisexual or into the same sex, but they're married, and it could be to someone of the opposite sex, and they're only married to keep something under wraps. And it could be because, I don't know, parental approval, like they don't want to disown, and I did say something about inheritance. So it could be like they don't want to be written out of somebody's will or some stupid shit like that. So they're not wanting to be true to who they are. But now this person could be pregnant. Or even... Or there's someone in a same-sex relationship that actually stepped out and slept with somebody of the opposite sex to get pregnant, and now there's some sort of conflict going on because this person cheated. I don't know. Crisis. With the 2 hands, it's giving like one way or another. And I did say somebody may have married for financial stability, or they're with somebody for financial stability. Be careful. There could be something like this person. There could be something else, but like somebody's paying someone off to keep quiet, so that way they don't get outed. Oh shit, okay, again, here, balance, yin yang. Someone trying to sabotage this. This could be a soulmate coming in. This person may be wanting to move towards a soulmate, but they may be feeling like they're stuck in a situation. Wusa. Something, again, with the seeing something from a higher perspective. May have been trying to hide this pregnancy, but somebody maybe like, no, they already see it. It's like they're intuitively picking it up. And you got friends. Okay. But now this person wants to come in and be friends with you. And try to rebuild with you. And start out as friends. Okay, for some of you... there could be somebody coming in towards you who knows that you are their person. They're seeing something clearly that you are their person, but at the same time, okay, this isn't for everybody. At the same time, they may be confused about their own sexuality. For others of you, this person, it could have been like they may have been paying for, outside favors, sexual favors, or they're part of some ring. That's, like I said, that's not for everybody. Or they could have been receiving money for sexual favors. I don't know. They could have been like 800 number, or what is that? That freaking, I don't know, a call center person just talking like sexy to somebody else. I'm not trying to laugh. That's what I'm getting. Like, where it's like $5 per minute for the first minute or 3 minutes. I don't know. Somebody could have like one of those voices and they were getting paid for it. No, hey, no judgment. But there also could be somebody who is, actual sexual favors, either receiving money or they were paying for it. Or there's something about maybe blackmail to keep something quiet. That maybe keep it quiet that they had sex with somebody else. Somebody could have been married, and so the other person could have been trying to blackmail this person. Like, well, if you don't, continue whatever with me or give me money or, feed my stability or whatever, then I'm going to let your wife or your husband know, kind of thing. And, oh, that's so just, what am I picking up, Lord? Oh, yeah, they're like, no, you're going to do this. This person may not want you to leave, go anywhere, so they're just like, no. Pregnancy card could also be a new beginning, a new fresh start. Somebody wants a new fresh start here. They want at least to be friends, to build a foundation or whatever. And there could be messages that have been sent and just ignored, and you're just like maybe kind of tired and exhausted as well from like everything being thrown at you. But there's something about somebody wanting to start new, start fresh in a situation. Or you're finding out, again with that pregnancy, like, somebody could have been like, yeah, we're just friends. But somebody finds some sort of messages, text messages or whatever, that clearly says, no, they're not just friends. And then you wind up finding out either through a text, a DM, or whatever, that they got somebody else pregnant. And it's like, here this person is trapped. They feel stuck, or they can't move towards their happiness because now they feel stuck in this situation. They could be very over emotional about this. It does say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces dealing with a water sign, but you don't have to be. Water signs also are just like a very emotional type of energy. So there could be somebody who they're very in over their head, trying to figure out how to get themselves out of the hole that they dug themselves into to move towards some sort of wish fulfillment. And they're trying to go within and see something from a higher perspective to be able to figure out different ways to be able to do this. But this person who may have been a soulmate, they figured out it was a karmic soulmate, and they're learning some sort of lesson within that situation. Now, FYI, I know we always say like karmics and etc., and you think negatively about karmics, when the word is presented. However, we're all karmics in somebody's story, whether it's a karmic friend, whether it's karmic exes, or whether it's, karmic family, whatever. Karmics are mainly just there to teach you what you're needing to learn. they're not meant to stay in your life forever. They're meant to kind of like pass through. So it's like, I always listen to the Medea thing with Tyler Perry, and it's just like, the tree and the leaves and the branches and the roots and all that, where it's like some people are the leaves. They're just meant to come in and teach you a lesson and out to go. Or the branches, just be careful of the branches because they will break. Once they break, they're gone, but you got those roots, and this right here is giving me that leaf energy where this person or maybe even the branch kind of thing, to where it just snapped, and it just like, it puts you into like this catalyst energy mode where it's triggered, not so much triggered your awakening, but like you may have already been triggered a while ago, but this is like triggering wounds within you that's forcing you to see a darker side with you. Okay, there's somebody who they don't want to mess something up with you. Is this Lady A on? Yeah, just a kiss. But you got financial crisis. But this person could be trying to figure out a way to be able to... Okay, this person could have been very selfish with you, or arrogant, or they were in their ego, and they're not allowing themselves to make some sort of movements because of either finances or their own stability, and they're trying to like control a situation, or they're trying to control you. And it's like with this, and I did say with a lot of the fire, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands earlier, where this person may be truly, really attracted to you, but they're trying to make some sort of movements. There could be somebody who's in the back of in the background who's trying to control somebody. They could be trying to control somebody through finances, causing them some sort of financial crisis, instability, or even mentally they're trying to cause somebody to be mentally unstable as well, because this person doesn't want to let go of that person's sexual energy. Yeah, you may have hurt this person's pride, and now their active revenge is to come after you and to try to cause you some sort of instability of some sort. And that's the only reason why they're doing this. Okay, let me get this cleaned up and I'll be right back. Yeah, for some of you, it could be just an ex trying to cause some sort of instability to stop and block you from moving towards your happiness, your true happiness. They don't want to see you happy. So, because you may have actually hurt their pride, hurt their ego, or whatever. It could be something about like they want something kept undercover, kept quiet, because revealing that actually it yanks off the mask of that person. And there could be that mask could be getting yanked off, and people are starting to see this person for who they truly are and why they're doing what they're doing. Ew. I just got, this person could be self-pleasuring themselves to your photos or videos or whatever. And I don't mean the person that you want to be with, where it's like, whatever it is, what it is on that. This is somebody who you walked away from. This person is doing that. You have somebody who could be trying to bankrupt you, or again with that financial crisis. Somebody could be trying to screw up your credit. And it's the same old bullshit. It's like the same thing. Okay, this is like the same energy that's kind of been coming out. Be careful, like you're not being used in this. There's cyberbullying. You're being bullied online. Leo. Or you've suffered from some sort of cyberbullying. And you're kind of walking away from a situation. It's, for some of you, it's like running, like high speed. You're like, no, I am so over it. Like, but you're just walking away from somebody who just This could be the person, this could be your ex for some of you. Or you're finding out that your ex is being cyberbullied. I don't freaking know. But there's something that's going to be happening in your favor. Again, with that divine justice is what I'm getting. Some of y'all just need to play the lottery. And I'm not advocating for, like, gambling or anything like that. But, you know, you may win some money off of a scratch ticket or off the lotto. Or you're gonna feel like, because this is a runner, right? A track star. It's like this person is like finally slowing down in a way, and it could be just like receiving some sort of prize from the universe. And I don't like to think of like people as prizes, you know, but that just gives like a very like if kind of thing to it. But it may feel like that this person, like you feel like you've hit the jackpot with this person, meaning like this person is everything that you've ever wanted and more, you know. So, you know, looking at it in that sense, it's like, you know, this person is very loving, caring, nurturing, very stable, very grounded. And like they care about you and care about what you care about, you know. And I mean, they genuinely want to know you. They genuinely want to know, what do you love? What don't you like? You know, this and that. And it's just like, it's a different type of energy that you've dealt with in the past, where you feel like that, wow, like you're the lucky one in a sense. But you've got this energy here. They could be dealing with some sort of financial instability at the moment, and they're trying to balance that out. Oh, whoever, the cyberbullies are, they are getting whipped into shape. There's some sort of action that is going to be taken against these people. Where are these stuff? 511 could resonate, or 2. You've got played out. You got T, the hummingbird, and the man. Because I'm the man. This is what it's giving me. Very confident. Somebody wants to... Okay, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Somebody could be wanting to come in to propose or saying that they want to... You got the runner. It's returning. Oh my gosh, Leo. Shut the front door. Somebody's trying to hold this in. Like, they're so excited with the teacup here. It's like there could be like gossip going around, but somebody is keeping something very quiet behind the scenes. Oh, Leo. Because it's like you've got something like something sweet. It's giving me like this nectar here. Something very sweet coming towards you. And this is like you have a masculine energy coming in towards you. Or you are this masculine who is very sweet and kind and loving. And the hummingbird means that this is being like ancestrally guided towards you. You're needing to just be graceful. There's something about being graceful. And being in the moment and enjoying the moment that you're in. Again, somebody could be coming in, making an offer. Your runner is coming back. They're wanting to come in and make this offer towards you. You're like, they're tired. It's like you get to the almost the end of the finish line there, and you're just like, oh, only a few more steps to go. Oh, oh, I got it. And it's like the runner is finally like excited because they're almost there, and they're ecstatic, but they're trying to keep their moves quiet. Oh, it's so sweet. And I'm probably ruining it. I'm sorry if I'm ruining that like offer coming in towards you, or that proposal, or whatever that is towards you. The Joker. Okay, so 35 or number 8 could resonate, 23 or 5, 28 or 10 or 1, and then 24 or 6 could resonate with you. There's a surprise coming in towards you. It's going to change things, and it's somebody that you have no idea. Like, you have no idea. This is coming towards you. This person is so emotional. They may need a little bit of liquid courage, and I'm not condoning drinking or, promoting it in any way, shape, or form, but this person is like, there may be a celebration. They may have like been hiding in the background that they quit drinking, or they quit some sort of substance in some way, shape, or form. So they're excited now that they have done this, and they can come towards you with a proper offer. And this person is now, it's like it's chasing after you. And they feel like you are this prize, Leo. Which, of course, Leo, you are the prize, baby. My little lion cubs, baby. But there's something about the celebration, too. And building a family and a legacy together, and like this person sees you as the end all be all, which is like the finish line, the end all be all. Like, you are this person's person. That's how they see you. You got Back at One, Brian McKnight on right now. There may be something to where it's like you're needing to start maybe a little bit slower. Somebody's excited. They may have balanced out their finances, and now they are ecstatic. They're joyous, they're happy, and they are ready to start something new. This could be irritating people around them, because this may be somebody who they're just like people may with that earlier with the people who were that outside validation kind of thing, to where this person may have been going and asking, hey, what, because they're feeling this energetic pull. But those people may have had some sort of issue, whatever. It is what it is. But you are no longer in that energy now to where you're needing or seeking outside validation from others, because you are doing what's right for you and what you feel is right for you. And because these other people may have an issue, it may cause a little bit of drama, which could be why somebody's keeping something like a little bit hush-hush in the moment. Okay, we got 3 here now. You could be dealing with 3 different energies. Could be having 3 different offers coming towards you. Or 3 different decisions to make. I don't know, but this person is really like, they're amped up, fired up, ready to come towards you. And then here, there's something about wisdom. Somebody may have learned about some sort of cyberbullying that was going on, or now they're having a certain understanding. Again, it's like the divine is whipping somebody in shape. And because maybe this person is seeing clarity within a situation. You could be dealing with Sag, Cancer, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, and we'll get to that. All right, water carrier. Here, this person's wanting to come in and communicate with you. Again, with the balance something out. This is definitely that Aquarius energy. They're wanting to take care of you. They could be somebody who takes care of others. They're very ethical, very grounded. They could give back to the community, very generous, very loving, very caring. And they want to come in and communicate with you. They want to help. It's like this partnership. This person wants to help you to elevate and move on. And, to just really, level up, and this is like a perfect partner for you. Because your elevation, your success amplifies the unit, the two of you coming together. And by you, being there and, amping up your person and them elevating and leveling up, again, their level up amplifies the unit as well. Your level up, their level up, it's as a unit and coming together, and it helps to actually bring more stability, more love, more compassion, more caring, and you're able to put that back out into the world as well, and even increase your own stability and things like that, just because I'm getting like you have like this mutual admiration for each other. So it could be somebody you already know. It's like you both admire each other for their own specific skills or for their own abilities or for whatever it is that they have. And you admire this person for the same things. They're very loving, caring, and they give back, and they're very kind to whomever, they come into contact with. They're very stable, with their emotions. They may kind of question things back and forth, but you still see that. Within this person. And, you both not only see each other for who you are now, but you also see that potential in the person. And each other, you see that potential. And so, now, never fall in love with potential, because you need to really stay true and, look at who the person is now. And then being like, okay, is there growth? Are they growing? Okay, yes, they are. And so, but it doesn't mean fall in love with that potential, because you need to know who and what they are now. But say somebody's going to college, they're earning their degree. I'm not saying you're looking at them like, oh, they're just a bum ass college student. I don't want to be with that. It's like they ain't got no money. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But at the same time, the potential, yes, they're hardworking, working on this degree very, very hardly because they want a better future. So there's progress, there's growth. And then by the end, they're going to graduate with that degree, and then they're going to go into the field that they've been hoping to go into. And then stability is going to grow from there. So yes, it's that kind of potential to where you don't judge a person on that. Because as long as there's continuous growth, and, maybe little changes here and there, for the better, then that person is on the right path and on the right journey. So here, you've got constellation, cross, and, okay, hold on. Something is written in the stars. Again, with the North Node, it could be you're moving into your North Node. Somebody could have went through something about meetings, gatherings, either to try and stop and block your abundance from coming in. Or, okay, you've got somebody who's wanting to come in and support you. You're not sure. This person could be playing both sides of the fence. It's giving, oh shit. What war was it? Or battle? Is it English? I want to say it may, and I could be totally freaking wrong because I'm trying to think back. King Richard the Lionheart, when he went to battle with Henry VII for the throne, there was a middle party. Now, this could be a battle that was before that, but I'm thinking it's this one, but I could be wrong. But there was like a third party who they both reached out. They gave their allegiance and their alliance to both parties, but at the same time, they held back and waited to see which one was actually winning the battle before they decided to engage. They wanted to go in and claim victory along with the winner. So it's like they were playing both sides of the fence, but at the same time, they were only interested in getting a leg up. So it's like for their own selfish reasons. And so once they saw that Henry VII, their army, they were winning, they went in to fight for that side, because they saw that they had the advantage and they were the ones winning this battle. And so which King Richard the Lionheart ended up dying on that field, and Henry VII was then crowned on the field there. And I don't remember who it was. But anyhow, that's what it's reminding me of, is somebody's trying to play both sides of the fence to see which one is actually going to be more prosperous, more abundant for this person, versus what is truly they feel within themselves the right thing to do. So it's like they're balancing right and wrong. Like, well, which one's gonna win? Like, and they're being guided to move towards the right direction. It's now like this person, because it's like been in darkness, so they've been keeping something hidden behind the scenes and keeping that quiet, but it's going to be coming to light. This person is going to be finally acknowledging whose side that they are on. Like whether it be, this or that, so, and it could even be just like in the job aspect as well, to where like which job is going to benefit you better or more, which one's going to make you more abundant. But the real question is what feels right to you and is in alignment with you to put you on the trajectory of your North Node. So there's that. Anyhow, you've got, the cross. I did say at the very beginning, the crossroads. Somebody could have went to the crossroads to try to make something happen. There's alchemy, and they're learning from those mistakes. They're needing to kind of let go and surrender. But there's also, you're trying to do something for the greater good of all. And it does say martyrdom. There could be something like somebody was trying to sacrifice something else or someone else, or they're needing to let go of something else to move towards their true north. And then here, you've got waterfall, emotional release, letting it go. Like somebody is not able to let something go. And because they're not able to let something go, they're being blocked. Like somebody maybe, because here's a bridge, there may be somebody who's wanting to come in and rebuild the bridge with you, because maybe this you've been apart, and the answer is like, the answer is no. Like they're not willing to do this, and it's like it's barriers that are being put into place. And again, for some of you, it could be those boundaries. You're like, no. You're like, been there, done that, no, we're good. Kind of thing. For some of you, it's like your ancestors have stepped in the middle. The divine has stepped in the middle. It's like divine interference. Like, stepped in the middle. It's like, no. And there's something about a U-turn. I'm seeing, like, the U-turn. Somebody wants to come back around to rebuild. And they could be very emotional, very upset, because there's something that they can't let you go, or they feel like they can't let you go, or they can't let a situation go. And it's only because they see you in like your power now. They see you in your abundance, and now this person is wanting to come back around. It's like they've skidded to a halt, like, in a car, you know, and then it's like, turn around, wrong direction, let's do a turnaround, and they're wanting to come back, and, you know, it's a no. You may have already let this situation go, let this person go, but this person wants to come back in. So I'm getting like, these are like 3 different energies here. There's something you're able to kind of let go with it with one person, and it's just like, all right, start from the beginning, like, or you're at a crossroads to like whether you can start over or not. Here, there's something about like you don't know about this person because they're very unpredictable. Like they could say one thing but actually do something else as well. But I'm also getting you and this person are, it could be telepathically connected, but you're just not sure. For some of you, this could be your person, because it does with the 2 jokers. That's a match. I don't know, do with that with what you will. Just use your knowledge, use your wisdom. Use your intuition. Yeah, I know you got greedy on when I come around. Yeah, you got somebody who's definitely wanting to come back around, Leo. They're wanting to sniff up that tree. They don't want. I don't know why I'm just getting like they want to be up your ass. What the shit? Because, like, the reason why I'm saying that is because you know how animals, like, they sniff each other's asses. So you got, like, somebody's, like... I'm also getting, like, blow smoke up your ass, too. Just to get what it is that they want. For some of you... I don't know, somebody could really like your booty too. I don't know, Leo. Oh my gosh. It's getting like smack the booty. Not only like rub your fur and all that good stuff and snuggle and cuddle, because I'm getting like with the baby lions, like they want to like snuggle and cuddle and be like, oh, you're so soft, you're so furry, you're just so adorable. But at the same time, they're going to give you all those little scratches on like your backside. I don't know. Or just smack it. Because now I'm getting like the mother-father lions, the videos that I've seen where the mama just comes up and she just whacks the daddy lion a good one because he whacked the little baby cub. And she's like, nah, bitch. Not today. No, kiddo. There could be somebody who's very protective over you, and they're like, no, they do not want anybody else touching you. Like, the thought of somebody else even touching you is like sending this person on edge. It's irritating them. Oh gosh, that's so weird. I don't know. So weird. Leo, this is your read. You guys have a fantastic rest of your April month, and I will see you guys again here in the next few weeks for your read, Leo, when we do a March read for you. Or I'm sorry, why did I say March? Something could have went down in March, but a May read for you. So here comes soon in May. Enjoy the smell of those blooming flowers. Enjoy nature, get out a little bit, and enjoy the weather. So y'all have a fantastic month. Peace, love, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. It's about what you've given back. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is to help someone else, because the gratification, the goodness that comes to you, the good feeling that I get from helping others, nothing's better than that. Not jewelry, not big house I have, not the cars, but the joy. That's where the joy is.
Some people don't get to live soft lives. We get handed chaos, grief, betrayal, and we have to learn how to bloom anyway. We become the ones who know how to carry others when their world falls apart, because we remember what it was like when no one showed up for us. We're not here because it was easy. We're here because we didn't give up.